sick of your static. I'm sick of all your lies. I thought it would come as no big surprise. You're a liar, you're fake, fake. You're a traitor and I've made my last mistake. You're a liar, you're fake, fake.
That way and to hurt other people and think that that's okay and fine. It's sick. That's
Hello?
what it is. Hi, Denise.
Hi, love. I know you're trying to be kind, love, but look, Fiona's video made me cry today when I saw her. It made me
I know, but
cry.
this is why I don't want you on these
I
channels
don't
for,
give
because
a
you
shit,
get upset.
Pandor. Please listen. I know you think you know everything, okay? But that lady is struggling with life, and she's got 2 kids in a house and a boat and everything. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been working all day. And I don't give a fuck if I go to Michelle's channel. And if they take the piss, whatever. Couldn't give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. I'm happy I said what I said. Okay, and they can take the piss, they can do what they like. I'm just dropping in to say that. I said what I said to Michelle because I wanted to. So
But look at the way you are now, Denise, and this is why I've come up for, because I knew you'd be emotional.
Oh, shut up with that emotional shit.
Well, you are. You cried and you got upset with what they said about Avid stuff and when
Yeah,
watching
I
Avid
did,
stuff.
because
And do you
don't
think
tell
I
me
want
what
to see
do,
you getting
Pandor.
pulled apart by a bunch of trolls?
No, love, you don't tell me what to do. If I
No,
want
I
to
don't tell you what to do, but what I'm saying is I don't want to see that happening to
I don't
you.
care, love. I don't care.
Well, you
I
should
wanted
care
to
about
say to her,
yourself.
no.
You should
I
care
do
about
care for
yourself and have some
myself, Pandora. I
self-respect
care for
and not
myself,
let
love.
these random
You are
people
not
be
my
pulling you
boss.
apart.
You are not my boss. I wanted to stick up for Fiona, and I will if I want to. Okay? That's the end of it.
But
Okay?
you just make the trolls. You just give the trolls what they want, content. Okay.
What did I do? I was very polite. I explained to her what I
Denise, you're
thought.
not
I was
even
trying to
getting
have a
it. You're
conversation.
not getting it at all.
I don't give a fuck what I meant to get,
Right,
Candle.
that's the problem there, Denise. You really don't give a fuck, because if you
Well, I think
did,
I'm being a bit mean to
if
me,
you did give
actually.
a fuck, Denise, if you did give a fuck, you wouldn't be over in a troll's fucking page, talking back to them. If you did
Okay.
actually give a
All
fuck,
right then,
because you
Candle.
wouldn't be giving them the time or the space.
All right then,
I'd
Candle.
like Denise. Please don't go. Please don't go. I'd like to say something to Denise.
Yes.
I really appreciate you doing that. I don't want to make you cry or anybody else cry, and I'm going to be more conscious of that in the future. I want people to have a laugh.
Candles upset me because he's saying
He doesn't mean it
See,
like
look,
that. He
Denise,
doesn't mean it like that,
you go and
lovely.
resolve that in your head, and then come back tomorrow when your head's refreshed and still say that, okay?
That's quite mean.
No, Denise,
quite
you're
mean.
out of Denise. Sort your emotions out, girl. And you're not going to get any good from going over there. Hi, Nicola. Hi, Deborah. Deborah, as you know, I was supposed to have today off because I'm not feeling my best, but when I'm hearing that people are getting trashed in Michelle's lives, I'm getting a bit peed off about it. People need to stop going over there and entertaining this bullshit. Because exactly what are you going to get out of it arguing with a bunch of fucking idiots with no fucking brains? Like, seriously. Right, it's about time people stop doing that on Michelle's, because at the end of the day, they're not going to change their ways. If Fiona and Trevor are not talking about it, yous don't talk about it and ignore it. That's the best way to be. Start ignoring them on the channels and don't go over on the channels, because one, you're giving them a view and you're giving them a click. One moment, everybody. they have no content, so they all revel in shit. And people going over there putting opinions in, and like, it's just going to cause friction. You're doing more damage than good, to be quite honest. Go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it, is what I'm saying. Denise, you shouldn't have went over there tonight, because I know fine well you'll be pissed off because you've been torn apart by the chat. This is what they want, is content this way, and you're just giving them exactly what they want. You might as well just hand over the keys to your home, basically. Jesus. So yeah, hi Annabelle. I'm not well tonight, Annabelle. I'm really not. Why today I haven't been. But I'm trying to explain to people, stop going over to these channels. You're just giving them likes, like clicks for views, and you just listen to abuse. It's toxic behavior. If that's what you want to sit and listen to, good for yous. But I'm telling you now, don't be shocked when you're going to get your butt kicked by them. Because
in the future, I want people
You haven't
to have a
made
laugh.
candles upset me because he's saying
He doesn't mean it
Enough,
like that. He
Denise.
doesn't mean
You
it
go
like
and
that,
and
lovely.
resolve that in your head, and then come back tomorrow when your head's refreshed and still say that. Okay?
That's quite mean.
No, Denise.
You're quite
You're
mean.
out of Denise. Sort your emotions out, girl. You know what the situation is. You don't have to say anything or mouth off to these idiots. They're the ones looking like the arseholes. Stop engaging with these arseholes, because this is what they want. And it's down to you lot in the chat to stop going and giving them views and stuff like that, because that's what's making the content still live. Because at the end of the day, they haven't got many minions of their own, and the channels will collapse at the end of the day. Because look, we've got other content creators having to go over in the mix to have a bit of a bitch. That shows how desperate people are, and it's starting to show what real these content creators are about, really. They're starting to show the true selves by going over and entertaining the trolls. What they
The saying, if you lie with dogs, you will rise up with fleas, is really true. But
you'll get
energetically,
fleas.
it's like that too. That's how pot smokers find themselves finding the other pot smoker at a party. That's how, criminals like find other criminals in social situations, because your vibrational level starts to vibe the same. So you're going to start to attract people like that into your life, whether they come in as an adversary or they come in as an ally. You're going to start to have.
The problem is with Denise, she's not listening to a word we say. If she actually did care about Fiona or Trevor, she would stop running over to the channels arguing with these people. Because one, you're not going to get sense out of them. Two, you're actually helping the channel by going over doing this, because they're making a laughing stock out of you. They don't really care what you think, Denise. That's the problem. And you need to start realizing that all you're doing is helping them with content. And if you can't see that, there's a major problem. I'm sorry, I can't be bothered with that bullshit. I really can't. And if she deletes herself from my channel, so be it. It's bullshit. She took it upon herself to go over to cause controversy with other trolls, which has nothing to do with her, and it doesn't, for content. Now, if she can't see that, that's not my problem. That's her problem to figure out. And it is, because she constantly does it. She constantly sticks up for Avid and Trevor. It's not the first time, and the trolls live off that content. She needs to be aware of what she's doing as well, and I'm telling her straight. And people can call me harsh, evil, anything they want. I couldn't give a fuck. I really couldn't. She's not listening to a word I've said. She is not listening to a word I said. You are too kind, Avid, with people. They are not helping you one bit doing this. They're giving trolls content. She is feeding off her own emotions because she's emotional herself and putting them onto you, and then she's going out fighting for you. She needs to really get her own emotions sorted out first before she does anything. It's called self-control.
Yeah, I know.
If I'm the fucker what has to say it, so be it.
I do.
She's
I
not gonna-
understand where
well,
both of you are coming from.
No,
Actually.
but the thing is, Avid, she's not going to come up here and patronise me. She is not. Because she's not listened to one word I've said and just tried to twist it, saying she has a problem with me. The reason why she has a problem with me is because I've shown her exactly what she's done, is just creating content for the fucking trolls. And she doesn't like being told.
I don't think
That's
she
the
was
problem.
having a go at you. I really
She
don't.
was too. I'm like, I did come across, I'll admit I come across hard today, but it is tough love. And like I say with people, you really want to help your content creators out who you watch, stop engaging with the trolls on their channel. It's as simple as that. And stop giving them content what they want. That's how you kill a troll.
I thought it was morning light, Greg, wasn't it?
Give a troll a view and engage with them and fight with them on their trolls channel, which is giving them content. I'm sorry, that boils my piss, because you're unintentionally not realizing that you're providing content for that troll to carry on and giving them a view, which is letting them carry on. And I'm like, are you really supporting people who you say you love? Or is this kind of like,
Ooh,
I'm going to
just
show them what I think, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? To show off or something, because the best thing what you do is ignore them. Trevor's even said this to you. Ignore them. He ignores them. How many times has Trevor says he doesn't acknowledge these people and ignores them until he's,
whole thing was about though. So I don't think.
oh, Denise, you were being fucking rude and now you're going on a timeout. Deal with your hormones elsewhere. Hello, Ali.
By the way, because
I got a message. I got a message saying Denise was getting ripped apart in Meltdown's chat for sticking up for you and Trevor and stuff. So I'm trying to tell Denise, stop doing it, because at the end of the day, that's exactly what the content creator wants. That's exactly what all the CCs come on and people on the panel are wanting. And at the end of the day, they're making Denise look like a fool. And they're going to continue this as a spiral, and they're going to use that as content to keep going on and on and on, and
Yeah.
it's not helping anyone.
Oh,
Great,
I'm really sorry to hear Denise is upset, and I really don't want to do that on my behalf.
Denise was swearing, and that's why I put her on a timeout, because there's no need for it. I'm trying to explain to Denise, you think you're doing good, you're not. You're helping them out by going over there, listening to it, and actually sticking up for Fiona and Trevor. I stick up for Fiona and Trevor. We do it over here. You don't need to go over to where you're not wanting to do it, because that's what they want is content. You're actually helping out that channel by doing that. And I'm telling you straight, you're not helping anyone by going over doing that, then you're not. All I'm going to say
I
is
don't care so much about the aspect of helping trolls. I care more about Denise protecting
this is why I'm annoyed with Denise, and she doesn't get it, because this is why I jumped up for, to stop her from getting herself hurt, going over doing this, and to stop them from getting content out of it. And this is why I'm trying to now tell Denise straight, go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it.
I don't understand.
And you disagree with what she's saying about Fiona and Trevor, do not be going over there, because what you're doing is you're giving them more clicks for views. It's not worth what they're listening about. It really isn't, because it's all bullshit. You just really need to start thinking cleverly about situations, because it's just as bad as what the trolls do here, coming over here, earwigging, giving me clicks for views. It's not even worth your time of day to be arguing with these people. There's much more important things going on in the world